And so we return to a little bit more Path of Exile. Last time, I noticed that they updated the waypoint image on the minimap, which is kind of cool. And we managed to get all the way down to the crypt, level 2, in the Felsheim Ruins, to get ourselves a quest done, which gave us some refund points. Now that we've cleared up, most of the stuff up here, where we're going now is down this direction now, toward the way forward and the sharp and the cruel, so these quests are going to get done out of the way. Anyhow, that requires us to go south. So, onward. I assume this will be a fairly long video, but hopefully I can speed up a little bit by finding the exits quick enough. Instance reset after being empty for 8 to 15 minutes, just trying to connect the portals, stuff like that. Alright, let's get going. Yes, we have more apes and callow snipers. Callow isn't actually the name of any bandit leader, like, the above guys are called Cretans. But they sometimes exist. Callow thug. As you can see, these guys are fairly weak, considering, like, they're just beating on me. Mostly, this is like a low-level area, and this is actually, I think, the way you're supposed to go first. I sort of took a path that was like straight up to like the most difficult part of the area to go to right away. Good, the bridge isn't out. Sometimes these bridges will be out, and you have to find alternate routes around, which can be annoying. These snakes can be kind of annoying too, so you want to be really careful of them. Right now they're kind of weak, but they'll get stronger. There's all these champions popping out. Oh, they're out of the way. Already got large mana flasks. If you had a greater one though, that'd be fine. $20 to $33. Well, the stats are starting to look a little bit better, I guess. That's good. I forgot to activate anger yet again. Oh, stone hammer. Kill them. And I think we got our first instance where the bridge is out. Yep, so here's an instance where the bridge is out, and when this happens, you have to basically find an alternate route around the bridge. So you just go like this. By the way, there's these instances where you have like tents and guys will pop out of them. Kind of like with the spiders popping out of the abyss of the crypts and all that in like the last episode. And the episode before that. Much like the ink spears, I don't think it changes much. Okay, here's a way across some rocks. There's another way. But let's just try and find that road first. The roads are usually fairly good getting to your destination, right? So I am having accuracy issues. Chance per hit 87%, so apparently I have 87% chance to hit stuff, but I'm missing somewhat. Die, please. You're dead. Along the road we continue. These are basically brigands that you'll find all over the place in the forest. That's the sort of theme that goes along with this. All the forest is swarming with brigands, and they're basically exiles who took to a bandit lifestyle, I guess. Should probably use Freezing Pulse since I have it and I can show it off. I don't think I've shown off like spells all that much. Not a whole lot of damage. I had a friend who plays like a mage, and he says like the damage from spells is kind of lackluster in comparison to like weapon strikes and stuff like that. I think it's more or less has to do with the fact that spells are more AoE-ish. And there's the way down, which is cool. We've been looking for that. To the Blackwood. Playing with other players makes enemies harder and gives more rewards, so just so you know, playing with others makes things fun. Alright, into the Blackwood. I think the road, yeah, the road just dismally ends right there. So now we're off the beaten path. And to a new road, apparently. And a waypoint. How nice. So here's a waypoint. First one you get to, it's in Blackwood, and then you got these two over here. I probably want to continue on my way to the way forward, so we'll probably go in that direction. Okay, now I get these night adders. I think they spit barbs at you instead of like other stuff. And here's shadow archers and shadow stalkers. And these are sort of starting to get into like the theme of like the bandit leader here. The other one's called like Cretans, and these guys, they sometimes have a name of the person. I think it's Alicia, but oh, they guys spit fire, not shards. But anyways, Alicia is like type of like magus type of that's new, I think. Anyhow, you'll be seeing some interesting enemies as we continue on in here. Take this guy down a notch. So these guys use puncture. That's their special ability. They all have special abilities. They're not very visual, but they do exist. I'm pretty sure that devours a new type of monster. Because I don't think I've ever seen it myself. That's nice when they update, though. I found, like, I think I mentioned already before, but I found the enemies sort of lackluster. And it's kind of annoying to hit, like the monkeys. So, it's an improvement in my eyes. And then we got some champion snakes. Lots of scrolls at least. Follow the road. And here's the way to the Western Forest. So this will lead down toward the Way Forward quest. And I think it's also the home area for one of the bandit leaders. So it'll probably be the first one that you'll run across. You might run across Creighton first if you go exploring for him, but I didn't go exploring for him, so you didn't find him. We don't even find this one, but we'll see if she's there. And here we are, Alira. So that's the name of the bandit. And these guys here, martyrs. Martyrs are martyrs. They martyr themselves. Like that. And there's these blood guards and dead eyes. Pretty much doing as they say to do. They're not too hard. Wait, is that the... That's the wall edge, I guess, over there. We'll follow the path for now, because that's going to lead me to where I'm going. And a waypoint, too. Okay, so here's a waypoint for the Western Forest. You'll want that waypoint, because you're going to be coming back here. Yes, you can kill the martyrs if you get the chance. But they will explode if you don't get them, in time. And they hurt. Anything that's suicide generally hurts. Great champions. Die, die, die. Stop running away! Alright. Decoy. Shoot me back, you bastard. I should probably actually go back to the waypoint and sell this stuff that I've gathered on the way. So we'll do that right now since the waypoint's right next to us. But as you can see, it gets kind of dark and dreary in the south here. It's kind of fun in the river rays and then the Blackwood and the Western Forest, where it gets really creepy looking. Should probably make it a habit of kind of recording the bits, so I'll actually cut the recording here, I think, as I'm selling this stuff. Apparently I picked up a mount. That was not my intention, because I don't get stupid these scroll fragments. Pretty sure if you just do this, then stop the bandit lords from attacking. So yeah, he'll give you a quest on what to do with that. So goodbye. I want to do this. You can't drop items now, destroy. Instead, destroy. So there we go, we destroyed a fragment. Just to show you how that works. So let's just go look at the bandits. So if you go down here to a waypoint, you'll see that deal with the bandits. You'll see one is right here at the Western Forest, so yeah, one right there. And the other one's over here apparently, so he's up in that direction. And then there's one down over here in this direction. You'll get to him last. They're Alira, Creighton, and I believe this guy's called Oak. And they have different fighting styles. This is a spellcaster. Over here, this guy's like a shadowish type of character. And I think this one over here is just a strong, bulky, hit him in the face type of character. Alright, so let's get back to it. We got to this waypoint, which is kind of cool. We'll go back to the Blackwood, actually, because I want to find the cave entrance for the Malarious Spike. That's one of the things we need to progress. I never did really stop the recording, so we'll do that now, I guess. Alright, stop recording, restart the recording. Let's keep going. So, up there in that general direction is the way we came to get to the Western Forest. you follow the road to it. So yeah, following roads is good, but in this case, much like with the Great White Beast, we want to find a cave entrance, which should be anywhere. Usually it's in like the opposite corner, like this one, this corner, that one's up in the northern corner. This will be in the southern corner. Iron staff. Interesting. Maybe we'll find an enchanted one soon. This one's starting to run out of juice at this point, I think. I mean, it's a cool staff I've got, but I need to get a better staff. Alright, this looks promising. Webs and all that. I think we'll run to a unique down here. Though I may find the entrance to wherever I'm going. If I go this way, we'll see. Ink spinners! They're not crawling up to kill me this time. There it is! The Weaver's Chamber. So here's where we want to go. I should actually know about the Bantlords. There's actually something special about them. We'll get into it a little bit further in when I actually meet them. So this quest here basically deals with the Bants. It's actually a really interesting quest, and I actually really like it compared to, say, Diablo 2 or 3 and how it plays out. I don't want to ruin it just yet, so I won't say anything anymore on that. Staff dancing attack speed. Cool, I'll take that. Apply! Okay, want to go that way. These guys have Flicker Strike, which is a sort of teleport up and hit you in the face type of strike. I think it's similar to one of the assassin type techniques that you found in Diablo 2, where it like teleports and kicks him in the face. And it's hatchlings. Nothing this way. Let's see. It can be kind of annoying sometimes because they flicker all over the place. But then again, they get up to you real quick, so you can kill them real quick. They're all dead. I probably don't have to be this thorough and, you know, searching for the Weaver. That's the boss I'm going on after in here for the spike. But I kind of like this place. Sort of. Oh, that looks interesting over there. Oh, actually a frost. Whoa! I just realized my health is getting really low. Large chests. These are actually really good to find. Large chests tend to have lots of loot in them. Golden Touch. Lightning Arrow, Topaz Ring. Look at this. Pearl Scroll, Wisdom Scroll. Scroll Wisdom. Warhammer. Doesn't look like there's a great loot haul in there, but kind of interesting. Not going to complain. Topaz Ring, Lightning Resistance. Probably not really comparing to these, but increases rarity item sound, gives you lightning resistance. That's pretty much what that one right there does, and I suppose it's not that great, but it's good to check the rings. Alright, let's go this way. I guess we're gonna go back. It's cool going that way though. That large chest is a really nice find. Well, it's nice chance to find, but obviously didn't amount to anything for me. A little bit of lag. That's not good. Alright, they're dead. Die, please. And we should be coming across the Weaver soon. Looks like we're getting like to the top of the map. All dead. And that's a funny looking spider. Dead, dead, dead. Chaos Orb. Interesting. I saw blue. There's a champion in here. Die, please. I definitely need a better weapon. This is taking forever to kill some stuff. I like two-handed weapons because they kill faster, but in this case they're not killing faster. As I would want them to. Alright. The Weaver's Nest. Found it. Good. So, pretty much this attached on here. It's just a one single spire by itself. And, you know, all the stuff around it. Apparently it's got champions around it. Oh. Weaver's actually kind of strong. Don't remember it being this strong. Alright, there we go. That was not fun in a good way. She laying eggs all over the place. I suppose that would be what a Weaver would do. Alright, so we gotta pick up this Maduro's Spike. Talk to Silk. I guess we're not taking everything with us, obviously, because there's no space for everything. But we're possible want to pick up not lightning arrows. There's a thingy. Alright, warplate, and I guess that's all we're gonna take. So we'll take this pearl scroll and get out of here. Fighting the Weaver. So Silk's happy, Helena's happy, so he gives a reward. And this looks different. 40% cold damage converted to fire damage. Interesting. Cold fire support. So this is support gem. I can't tell if it's blue or red or what. Maybe it's both. That'd be interesting. I could go with that. I think they're all support gems. Hmm. Well, let's go with this one, cold to fire, I guess. And I'm just gonna sell stuff to make some room in here, because I don't like having all this crap in here. So sell that. Make some room. Lightning arrow, or chance. I don't think we need the lightning arrow all that much. If I look in here, I should have lightning arrow somewhere. Yeah, right there. Lots and lots of gems I could be using if I need them. Don't plan to, because, you know, sort of like playing is pair well to my other characters, not as my characters. Lightning arrow, that'll be sold, I guess. That'll be sold. So, here's a cold to fire conversion thing. This is a support gem. I haven't really showed them yet, but how support gems work. You basically combine them so that they get support. And how they do is they have to be linked like this little link thing here. Like you see this little white thing between the two dots. You put it into the socket, and apparently it is a red gem, so that's good to know. I thought I might be able to go in there because it's both, but nope, it's a red gem. How this works is you if let's see here, where is it? If I glacial hammer and I had like right here and this one was right next to it, glacial hammer would basically have some of its damage, 4% of the cold damage converted to fire damage, so I'd be doing fire and cold. So it was kind of interesting setup if I get it going. We'll possibly use it later, but we'll put it in here for now, and hopefully I'll get to use it later. Yeah, I could use these now if I want to. Do I want to bring back zombies? I think we will, I guess. Zombies! Zombies make good cannon fire, so there's good reason to bring them. Great zombie. A nice Nova. That's also good to consider bringing back. If we got space to... Yeah, I guess I could. Level up the gems a little bit for future use. Alright, I don't need these two things here, so we'll sell them. And apparently one of them was crap, so... Destroy. Do this. Alright, so Helena is like... Blah blah blah. Poison the ancient tree. That's what we have to do with the baleful gem and Megalith Strike, I believe. Poison the ancient tree. That happens right here in the riverways. But first and foremost, I still have, you know, to get over here to way forward, so let's go back here to Western Forest, and I'm going to find a way forward. Because, you know, we have exiles from before to help. Cool, that's good to know. Very rare wealth mod. Alright, now, I'm going to note something. This map actually disappeared on me. Because I was gone away for 15 minutes, it's just, you know, now, you know, as it is, it's a new map. So, always worth knowing if you, I basically came here, found the waypoint, and I was like, okay, let's just go back to the other one. Because I was afraid I would lose that map and all the exploring I might have done in it, so... There's a reason I went back to the Weaver instead of continuing out the way forward. Anyhow, I'm just going to cut the recording and restart the recording. So that's done. I have no idea which way we're supposed to go to... Stop exploding, please. Yeah, martyrs. If they explode too, you don't get their bodies making the zombies either. So... You have to kill them straight out to get the zombies if you want it that way. These guys have an anger I think. As I said before, they make good cannon fodder for at least this. And done. They die quickly, but they're not. Their purpose is not so much to kill stuff, but rather just to soak up the martyr damage here. That's why I picked them up. Die, please. And they are gone. Why not? We'll do this. Blackwood. So that's the wrong way. Back up the road we go. Or maybe we'll not go exactly up the road, but near it. To get some experience on the way up. That's something I like about Act 2. You can find experience almost everywhere. And it's mostly because how it works is the stuff in, I guess, Act 2, it's all moderately difficult. And by moderately difficult, I mean like everything's going to be able to capable of killing you, and everything's capable of giving you experience. So you're going in every direction in this act. There's like no linear progression, sort of in the waypoint distribution. You're not going one waypoint map after the next. You'll be running around amok. Get another zombie. And back to the road. Only one corpse to get from all that, I guess. Hey, I killed something. Right, I killed a martyr. You guys die. That's a good looking iron staff, sort of. If I find a good weapon that I can use with the elemental stone, I'll probably use it for that reason. But until we get to it. Nice. I'm not sure you get the experience, by the way, if you don't kill the martyr itself. So I'm being kind of careful about it in killing them. At least some of them. Yep, they don't take too many hits to zombies, but they provide good distractions. It may seem odd to these guys exploring because they're bandits, but there's actually kind of a reason for it. If you fight the boss here, Alira, you'll actually see it in the fight, but we're not yet there. And I said I wouldn't talk too much about it, so return to silence on the bandit lord. Oop. Die, please. We should be almost to the way forward by now. That's how much how they're working. The zombies attract the attention from the martyrs, so they go after my zombies instead of me. I mean, these guys can hurt if you give them a chance to. One moment, I'm apparently being called. Though, I'm at the encampment, so I'm actually going to kill this black guards here. And we'll get that out of the way. So these guys are like the advanced force of like the main army we'll be fighting later on. And we'll go here. And there's a terrorist there like, can basically explain stuff to you.
I wish it were not you, but I cannot bring myself.
So blah blah blah. So there's a task for you. Talk to Bastille for your reward. So there you go. There's the way forward done. That's the basically the encroachment that she summoned to stop you from pursuing you into the forest. We surpassed that barricade though. So back to Act 1 for our reward for this one. And I guess at this point, I'm sort of getting done. The Western Forest has mostly been, you know, conquered to this point. We'll be going to like the next phase of the Western Forest, which is a little bit different. Like this is like, you know, the beginning part of the forest. Now we're going to get to like the real stuff, and it's going to be a little bit different than what you've seen. Because all of a sudden it'll take a very, I think Act 2-ish of Diablo type turn, and you'll see what I mean. It's actually almost comical how it imitates what Diablo 2 did in Act 2. Alright, well, all this stuff here. I will see you guys when I return. Or actually, we'll go to Waypoint first, go to Act 1. I can show you the reward so we can get that out of the way. I suppose before I stop showing you, you'll see that the disruption that was once there, if you go back to previous episodes and you saw it, that's been gone. You can now go from here to Prisoner's Gate all the way up to that part of the Western Forest, instead of having to all the way go back to the Cavern over Wrath and through there. So, just so you know, that's gone. Apparently, Layers of Exiles. I guess there's like these Layers of Exiles that are popping up now and you can read. Interesting. I don't think the letters were here before, so that's new. Cool. I'll have to read them sometime.
A stranger.
So, he gives you a book of skill. Definitely worth it. Quest complete. So, quest complete, Act 2. So, if you go out here, you'll see the way forward is actually a shared Quest 1, Quest 2 type thing. And now, where are we doing this? These two quests. We're actually going to root the problem first, and then I'll probably go up and go in this direction. Till we find Oak. The first bandit leader that you probably won't run into, but the last actually. At least for me, he was the last one I ran into. I ran to Creighton and Alara before I ran to him. Alright, we'll actually get this. Smashing Strikes. Might get that too, but Smashing Strikes. Increase physical damage. I'm not sure we'll go with skills. I'll have to think that a little bit. I mean, you got staves here. That's one-handed damage up there. And I got the staff stuff down here. So I'll have to figure out what I'm going to do with that character from this point on too. I'll probably, you know, want to just determine if I want to get like Callous here, I guess, or Faith and Steel. That'd probably be good to get. And I'll have to figure out how to path to it. Anyhow, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and yeah, take care. I'll see you guys in the continuation of Act 2.